Harden to Rivers. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Rubio guarded by the former Dookie. Deep left corner to Rubio. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. That misses with 2 seconds to go. First quarter's complete. The Suns have the lead. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Three seconds, it's going the other way. Harden misfires. It's no good. It's Phoenix ball. Crawford. First one, count it. Second of 3 is good. Whoops, that won't go. Harden in possession. Down 4. It's a big finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Harden in possession. He'll run the offense. Fires the 3. Second effort. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
To Kelly Oubre. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Easy path to the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Crawford. – 24-second violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Austin Rivers. Iman Shumpert matched up with Kelly Oubre Jr. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Knocked loose. Rockets have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into.
First one goes down. No back-to-back. Slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Austin Rivers to Gerald Green. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can. Probing the defense to Kelly Oubre. The Suns with 4 to shoot. To Booker. Short jumper stays out. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
With a drop step. From the painted area, won't go down. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Rubio against the former MVP. Runner's good there.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Houston with the basketball. Gordon guarded by Kelly Oubre. To P.J. Tucker from long range. There to grab it is Rubio. Rubio into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Houston takes over. Harden Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Booker matched up with Harden. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Here's Rubio up top. His guy's down 3. Baseline drive. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. Gordon, guarded by Kelly Oubre. Baseline drive, the shot won't fall. Straight on look. Harden. Off the mark, no good. The follow won't go either.
And if I'm on the defensive end, this is where I apply more pressure. I want to make sure this guy does not get going in the second half.
Rubio against Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go. To Rubio. Shot clock winding down. Count the basket at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Harden drains it.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Capella to Harden. The pass set it all up.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed.
To Mikal Bridges with a drop step. Oh. Another follow, stays out. Russell Westbrook with the rock. To P.J. Tucker. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Here's Rubio into the front court. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Harden into the front court. His team on top by 8. Hits the trifecta.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough 2s, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Rubio. DeAndre Ayton. Turns and slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Harden. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Rubio picked up by Rivers. Out of bounds the call off P.J. Tucker, so the Suns keep the possession. Driving's Rubio, but he throws it down. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Rockets. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Harden to Westbrook. Oh, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Two-point shot for James Harden. Won't go. To Westbrook. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Russell Westbrook at the line for two shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Booker. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Rubio. Not done yet. And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
And Jay, they called the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Harden, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Phoenix with it. Rubio, guarded by Russell Westbrook. To Booker. Rubio to Crawford. Has a chance. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Booker with it. Down a bundle. Nothing going here on that drive. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Clint Capella able to recover with the block. Going the other way.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Three-second count. Time to shuffle things up. He's denied.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Rubio into the front court. His guys down big. Short jumper off the mark. Now we get a call for reaching in. Intentional foul. That means free throws with under a minute to go in the game.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Rubio matched up with Capella. Nothing going here on that drive. Oubre to Rubio. The Suns with 4 to shoot. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And finishes strong.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Suns ball. And they call the foul. Felt a breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Devin Booker. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.